this episode of Homebrewed Heroes.
Okay, so that just happened. Roll initiative. We'll resolve this real quick. Realize that shit's hitting the fan. And she's going to touch herself. And you guys are fucking dirty. I've had 2 arms when I woke up this morning, but you don't see me complaining. I don't know why he would do yoga, but gnome yoga. Deep gnome yoga. Hey everyone, it's your DM Tom, bringing you another adventure of Homebrewed Heroes. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. You guys excited?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. I'm here. Yeah. We left you in a pretty tight spot there, Marcus. But yeah,
I'm feeling good.
we're back with our lovely wild family bunch of characters. But I felt like it would be kind of cool to do this time around when you guys do your introductions, maybe do a quick little description so our listeners can visualize what you guys look like.
Emphasis on quick.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, as always, we'll start with you, Gavin.
Sweet. So my name's Jason. I am playing Gavin, the wizard. Gavin is a half elf. So he's got that kind of like elvish, like beauty. But he's got like a little bit more like humanish features, so a little bit blunter than like most elves. He does like I don't think like an Iron Man goatee, kind of like small and like neatly trimmed. But he does kind of do it to distinguish from other elves that don't grow facial hair.
Classic.
But he likes to keep it kind of neat, like most of his person. He's got like medium length hair. Think kind of like Flynn Rider from Tangled, like longish but not like flowy. And yeah, he's got like he's like skinny but not like scrawny. He's just not like he's not muscly. He's kind of just lean, I guess. He doesn't dress like a normal wizard. He wears like a shirt with like the sleeves rolled up and like a little like a waistcoat and like trousers. And now he got a pair of like nice new boots from the armory that he wears. And he does have now a cloak. And yeah, that's him. He thinks of himself kind of like a swashbuckler. He has a very romanticized picture of himself in his mind.
Nice.
Very human.
How about you, Marcus?
All right, I'm Sterling Morris. I play Marcus Arclight. I am a monk, but I am also an Aasimar. That is my race, which means that there is divine ancestry. So roughly like half angel or some angelic or celestial ancestry. This is not really known to his party members or other people. So he is strikingly go past handsome, some would say even beautiful, which is kind of odd for a monk, but so he has shaved like undercut on the side of his hair and then a little bit longer on top but still short. It's all about the like ease of access and for easy maintenance and keep up, so it's short and it's dark brown hair. But yeah, so he's a little bit taller than average because Aasimar tend to be a little bit taller, so he's about 6'5", and well muscled but not like huge. He's a little kind of understated. Again, he is a monk, and so he wears very simple brown and tan and white robes. Only covers up half his chest. He does have tattoos on his left arm, and that's kind of a distinguishing feature of his monk order. Oftentimes they use tattooing. Some of them are unspelled, some of them are just meaningful to the order itself. And so, but that's basically him, and yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Zealgoth?
Yeah, I'm Travis. I play Zealgoth. I'm a half drow barbarian. Just a little bit physically. My parentage is human and drow, so I'm taller than most drow. I actually clock in at about 6'1". Very muscular build. I've spent most of my life outcast from all of both drow society and all society, so living a lot in nature. So between that and my human parentage, I have quite the muscular build, which for people that are familiar with drow is quite unusual. Physically, don't have the black skin as the most drow. It has kind of a little bit of a grayish, kind of cloudy haze to it. It's definitely dark, but not an onyx type black. I have long white unkept hair, crimson eyes that burn very brightly, especially when engaged in battle. I do not wear a shirt, just pants. I like to be free to move around and carry my axe or what other large weapon I want to be carrying at that time. But yeah, as a muscular, taller drow, it definitely strikes an imposing figure.
Grin
So
crawl.
this is Matt. I'm playing Kren Hakar, which is a Dragonborn, one of the more unique races definitely in the world. Obviously in this setting there's even less of them than normal as well. So I actually kind of hearken from a brass heritage. So it's one of the lesser known dragon types, which kind of adds that mystique a little bit where there's very little known about me. And on top of it, I'm a very tall figure, coming at 6'3", but I'm more willowy than anything. I'm not the typical dragonborn type skirmisher. And on top of that as well, I'm a bit more knowledgeable than most of the party and the people who are coming across this park. Because I've been in the universe here for some time. Kind of already have my place in culture and everything like that. So I don't have the types of extreme reactions typically you'd see elsewhere. As far as looks, I have like the typical brass look. I have a couple of earrings, like gold loops on my left ear, but besides that, it's pretty plain. However, I do have a very intricate, long gold and green robe. It kind of stretches down to a little between knee and ankle length. I wear like some trousers with it, and kind of like just a typical shirt underneath.
Just the
And
tip.
I kind of have my little trusty staff that I always keep with me. But yeah,
Only now you have a new staff,
I do have a new one now.
courtesy of Gavin.
That's right.
Gavin hooks it up.
My lucky
Gavin loops everything.
And
This
it
week on
turns
Gavin loops everything.
Gavin's
into
Gashupon.
sister show Gavin's Emporium.
By the end of this, I'm gonna be like the collector.
Yeah. We're gonna be friends simply because it makes sense seeing how I'm part of the merchant guild. Like, of course we're friends.
Trist.
My name is Trish. I play Trist Blackwater.
Not hard at all.
What?
Not confusing at all.
It's not confusing.
Go for it.
They're different things.
Mm-hmm.
She's a rogue, and so she's got a criminal background. She's a thief.
As most rogues do.
As most rogues, as they do. She's a burglar, robber, mug you on
This
the
was
highway.
physical
she
description.
runs into you.
Sneak thief.
Not.
Physical I'm just trying to paint the picture because I'm like, you can picture her. So she's got like a +6 to intimidation. She's
Nope.
pretty.
I
nope,
don't.
never
I'm
mind.
not pitching it right now. I'm just.
Little.
I'm not seeing her. You're just like.
describe stats and background.
Not emotional.
So
not
she's
emotional.
What does
she's
she look
not,
like?
big, but she's.
But she's big.
What the hell?
Like, what are you trying to
What are
say?
you going for here?
She's not big.
Is she like UFC fighter?
Curvaceous. She's
She's
voluptuous.
Thank you, Jason.
Okay, well she wasn't saying that.
Maybe we
Thank
should
you,
just
Jason,
put this to
for
Can we
describing
just,
Trish.
okay, she is just under 6 feet tall, so she is a tall chick.
We got some head clearance in this group.
We really do.
No shorties in
We're
here.
not going to be able to go
Everyone
underground
is
very
short.
easily, Cotton.
Except for her.
Yeah.
Everyone's huge now.
She has got she's got muscles. Like she's pretty jacked. She works out. She keeps fit.
Okay,
She's
this
Okay.
is not helping.
what?
Physical description.
I'm sorry. Is that not physical?
Not really.
Are muscles in my head?
I'm just saying you're not
My
really.
muscles.
All right. So you got muscles. You're tall.
And-
Give us like some facial hair descriptions.
Okay.
Eyes.
She's got
Eyes.
What's your
black,
facial hair like?
sparse.
Is she juicing? Is she juicing?
She's
Just a little mustache.
she's not really growing that out.
She waxes every long rest.
She's got long, curly black hair.
Okay.
Hey, look.
And-
That in battle she usually has tied up, but when she's not in the middle of stuff, it's just down and it's just everywhere.
Okay. What is she? What is she wearing?
I'm sorry.
What she's rocking? What's her wardrobe?
She wears black. So
Okay.
she can blend into the shadows, so black studded armor.
Nice.
You know, all black actually doesn't blend in shadows
It
very
does not at
well.
all.
Can you guys
You gotta go like mottled grays and black.
Also, just to point out, the
break
studded,
your
Dark
the-
colors, like dark purples as well, dark browns.
No one else had this much input on anyone else's.
Because we all just went right into physical.
also the studded armor you're wearing is brown currently.
This is true.
So-
I got
and
you new armor.
Okay, he got new armor in it.
So you can dye it, but we should
She
need a long
has-
I
rest.
can
or
probably
something.
transmute a different color.
There you
Green
go.
eyes,
Nice.
and she's kind of on the paler side because she really keeps to the shadows. And she's got a scar on her cheek, kind of from like her cheekbone to like the corner of her mouth.
So you're an emo rogue.
I'm an emo rogue.
Got it.
And she's
Did she also
got
acquire that from the shadows?
She's got a tattoo sleeve.
Tattoo sleeve?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Have like
what?
a sleeve of tattoos.
What kind of tattoos?
They're just
Tattoos?
tattoos. They're
Okay.
not like magic
American
or
classic.
anything.
I was
You
vague.
know,
I was vague.
Yeah.
Eagle. I just said
Spiderweb on the elbow.
Yeah, I was just trying to help the audience paint a little picture.
Yeah, just
That's his Marine
tattoos.
Corps tattoo.
Kinda-
Yeah, I'm sure there's a big rose on the shoulder.
Oh, totally.
You know,
Ooh, yeah.
Like a
Yeah,
really, like a
Daddy's
black
girl.
one.
Daddy's
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Tramp stamp?
It wasn't
got a
the best
tramp stamp.
tattoo
Good.
artist, so he spelled it Daddy's
I don't know
Girl.
how many of our listeners are like where you may be listening from. We hope you're listening
Daddy's
from
Girl.
all over, but if you're
Daddy's
in the
Girl.
San Diego area, think East County.
Okay.
East County.
Think East County. Cool.
Okay, the hair. You say like curly. Is it like wavy or like little like tight ringlets? Like what are we talking?
No, like waves. So it's
Wavy.
not like tight ringlets. It's just like wavy.
Just
Like it's
tousled.
It's tousled.
Artfully
Tussle.
She
tousled.
really
Fluffy-
doesn't brush
fluffy
it. She
all
doesn't
the
have
time.
time for that. So
Okay.
it's just
Fluffy
it
all
just
the
lives
time.
its own life.
Okay. Cool. Selena's not here to describe Adria, but we'll leave that for next time she's here. Real quick, bringing back a character that we totally left out last episode, Abraham, the tiefling alchemist. Abe, yeah. Kind of gave him a description when I introduced him, but he is a tiefling. He's about 5'9", 6 foot. Just, normal guy. He is everyone's tall, bro.
It's a thing.
He is different in, I guess he's not the typical red tiefling or purple or everything. He's actually has like white, like Caucasian skin. He has small little horns on his head, and a little tail, but he hides it underneath his trench coat. And then in his trench coat, he has a bunch of pockets for all of his little like different alchemical supplies and tubes and whatnot. And he rocks 2 modified hand crossbows that he can equip his little globs of potions and whatnot into and fire. And then he also has just a normal little dagger and whatnot. Other than that, he's a pretty normal guy. He wears boots, and he has little gloves and some glasses that he wears sometimes.
Spectacles.
Yeah, it's when he needs to read because his eyesight's kind of going. And his eyes are the same color as his father's, who is Councilmember Mox, which is that yellow gold color. Nice.
I totally forgot eyes.
Does he have like human heritage or is it a secret? Like, but is that like?
Yeah, so I mean, you want me to go into it? But yeah, he's a tiefling, so yeah, his mother's human, and then Mock basically got down with his mom, and
Is he okay? So Mock's not a tiefling? He was a full demon. Right?
he's a full
Okay,
demon. Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. Alrighty, so just a little recap for this episode. I know there was a lot of exposition last episode, but it's to set up what's going on now. Shit was hitting the fan. Mock's army was at the gates, or gonna get at the gates and knock them down. So Hammond's down there getting the garrison together to defend there. Grimkill was supposed to be getting the defenses back up for Tristan Peak, so he went with Callie and Marcus to see if they can get that back up. And
we have reason to believe that he did not get the defense.
yeah, in my famous trope, someone comes running in at the end and informs you guys some news. I think that's gonna be my favorite thing about an episode, like, because every time I do it, it doesn't get old, and I'm just like, and this happens. It'll just be my trope in every episode.
It's a lot better than
We
in
can
an
dig it.
episode like nothing really eventful.
Nothing really happens.
Let's just
Guess we're just winding down.
You guys,
Except this time I got stabbed in the fucking back.
yeah, we'll get there. You guys visited the army,
Sterling bitter.
the armory, and met Stoot, who pimped you out in some new gear. Let's just do some rehashing real quick for that. Abraham was also there, even though I didn't roleplay him, and he picked up some health potions, some more smoke bombs, picked up a dagger and a short sword to go along with his quarterstaff and modified hand crossbow. So there was that going on.
Yeah.
Then we kind of had a paradox go on with a time split. So that was going on. Shit hit the fan. You found out about Grimkill, who betrayed you guys. So you guys were, we have Ezelikov and Triss going with Tom and 3 other soldiers to go get Grimkill and his men. And Abraham, not Marcus, Gavin, and Kren were going down to help Hammond at the gate. Excuse me. And so that was timeline A. And then in timeline 1, going back, we have Marcus, who has gone down into the Tristan Peak to help with the ley line. He's been down there for hours, and he's maybe about, let's say, 20 minutes ahead of you guys right now when this takes place. And while you're working on the ley line with Callie, you feel this sharp pain in your side, look down, and Grimkill has stabbed you. And that's where we left off.
There's a dagger in my side.
There's a dagger in your side. And
No, when you're an Asmar, so how high could he really get?
These things happen.
they do. So as we'll pick up there real quick and just resolve that.
Stab you in the
So as you get stabbed and look down and you realize Grimkill has stabbed you, he kind of pulls out the dagger and does like a little hop back out of your reach, and we're gonna resolve some damage right now. And this is the part that I'm the most scared of because I'm about to kill Marcus. So we're gonna do what's a dagger? So that's 1d4
Okay.
plus 2. So I just rolled 6.
Okay.
And then since it was a sneak attack, I do an additional 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Oh dear.
And that was only an additional 8.
Only.
So
When
what's
you
that
have
equal out
15.
to?
So 8 plus 6 is 14.
Hey, didn't die.
Didn't-
15.
But did you die?
Nobody came about as close as I could get to death. I literally have 1 HP.
1 HP.
Better
Marcus
not get
is-
hit again.
Okay.
Marcus is pumping up blood.
Yeah.
Oswin, back off, muscle.
Okay, lay down and play dead.
I was about to
I mean,
So-
totally meta advice right now, like metagaming advice, but just pretend.
No metagame, you guys. No metagame.
Come on, guys. No meta.
Okay, so that just happened. Roll initiative. We'll resolve this real quick.
Alright.
Ooh, I get to use my fancy new app. I'm so excited.
Can we technical thing right now, Thomas?
Dude, Oswin, what's your deal, bro?
Question.
She's a passive.
I think I may have been doing my
I feel like
dagger
that's
rolls
nail on the
wrong,
head right
seeing
there.
the way that you just
Pretty
did
much
that.
sums it up.
Okay.
So you roll
She's the
you
best.
roll the dagger like the regular dagger, and then you also roll sneak attack.
Because sneak attack does additional 2d6.
It's additional 2d. I was just doing only the 2d6. I wasn't
No, it's
doing the
definitely
dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would, and if I'm using 2 daggers,
You don't sneak attack with
Yeah, it would just be 1.
okay. So
But you can hit with both
you
daggers.
can sneak attack both,
I don't.
technically.
unless you say that I can't, and then I can't.
Oh, sick roll, Callie. Sick roll.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Um.
Wait. Callie was down there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Callie!
What was I doing? I should have friggin' gone down there, man.
She's cool, you guys. She's cool. I mean, she's a fucking druid, you know. Oh, actually, maybe not so cool.
Yeah.
I saw it, dude. I saw it.
All right, what do you roll, Sterling?
18.
No added modifiers to your initiative.
2. So 20.
Okay, that's a good roll. That's a good roll.
Decent roll.
All right, Grimcraw. Kilgrim.
Grimcraw.
I'm not down there.
I know.
Yeah, Grimcraw is.
Grimcraw.
Grimcraw?
Who's
We were
Grimcraw?
friends.
Grimcraw.
I don't know.
So just so you know, you are down there currently with Grimkill, Callie, and 7 gnomes.
I feel like the number went up
You
the
don't-
first time.
You don't know which gnomes are the bad gnomes, and if there's any bad gnomes, or if there's some still good gnomes. You just know there's some gnomes down there with
Some
you.
gnomes down there.
You know of the gnomes.
You know of the gnomes. Let me type in these initiatives.
How can you tell what a D4 it lands on?
The top number.
You have weird D4, so it's the bottom number.
Oh, it's the
which
bottom
is the
number.
consistent one for yours.
Okay. So
All other ones are the top number.
okay.
Odd.
Well, all
So that
chess
would
X
be a
ones at least are
3.
the top number.
Do we need to set this on the map, or you just want to visualize it?
I'm good with visualizing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Restore order. Awesome. So you just been stabbed, Marcus, in the side. Grimkill has jumped back. He's staring at you with a grin on his eyes, blood dripping from his dagger. And since it was a sneak attack, you and Callie weren't paying attention. Callie also gets attacked while she wasn't paying attention. But she has a little bit of better advantage with you since she's more in tune with the ley line. She kind of can feel the presence of a dagger coming in, and she actually is able to dodge it. She turns around and swings her staff and kind of knocks the gnome in the face and kind of backs him up, but he's just kind of stunned. He's not really hurt. As you look around, you kind of see that there was actually more gnomes showing up. So they were in the shadows. They must have been part of like the emissary, like the embassy for like Stone Island. That have been like staking out, hiding in here. They were the ones who probably sabotaged the machine to begin with. and they quickly start to kill the other gnomes that you're with. So not good times. As they're kind of battling it out and killing people, sneak attacking these poor little engineer gnomes who just want to save the city. You see one who has suffered pretty bad injuries in the gut kind of run out the door and get away. And that's the last thing you see before we start the battle. And you're at the top of the order, sir. So what would you like to do?
Lovely. Well, at first, as I've been stabbed, and horrifically so, because I have 1 hit point left. That's meta. I'm going to reach down to my side as I watch the blood literally flowing past my fingers as I clutch it. Not metaphorically at all. And I literally just cough up what seems like a huge amount of blood. Honestly, it looks like a pint to me.
Yeah, he's got you in that kidney.
It's literally the kidney. I'm very much bleeding out. So I am going to use lay of hands on myself.
Okay. For how many points?
It is
You can
10 times my monk level, which is 2. So that's
you can do
technically 20. So I
you can do all 20, or I mean, you don't have to do them all.
I know. I'm just going to do back to my full health. So
Okay.
So back to 15.
Okay.
And so I'm going to completely seal my wound and spit blood on the ground and smile back at Grimkill. Grimkill. And take my hand away from my side and assume a fighting stance.
Okay. So you're just gonna like ready an action, like
I'm going to
ready a reaction kind of thing.
ready a reaction.
Okay.
Yes.
You do want to write down there, Trish?
Oh, I'm.
Do you need a bucket?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking. Cool. So next in the order is Gnome 1, and he's going to go and attack Callie because he is pissed at her, and her AC is 12.
The one that got clubbed in the face.
Yeah. He does not hit. So yeah, he kind of gets clubbed in the face. He kind of runs at her and misses. So she kind of is able to like hop out of the way. She's very agile, that one. She is a wood elf, you know. Yeah, she's got going on. Next up is Grimkill, and he is going to try casting blindness on you again.
Okay.
Grimkill does not like you.
He does not, bro. He does not.
He's just scared.
What was that?
He just scared.
He's just scared.
You did heal yourself and then like taunt him about it.
Yeah.
Like you talked a big game down there by yourself at level 2.
Yeah, he was like, let's do this.
I smiled.
Did you just almost kill me? That's cute.
Yes. That's cute.
I noticed you failed.
So make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, here we go again.
I mean, as a monk though, I feel like your Constitution's really high.
It's not actually that high. It's only okay.
Oh, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Okay, you just
one.
beat him.
+1, so I got
He
a
rolled
10.
he rolled an 8. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
holy fuck.
So
yeah.
you able to fight off his blindness attack, but he is going to he's gonna swing at you with his rapier,
He gets to cast a spell and
Yeah.
Cold
attack
attack,
roll? Wow.
bro.
Guess so.
He gets to
You don't
cast
become a
blindness.
councilman with
I
by being a
guess
scrub, you know?
I guess not.
If it makes you feel better, it was his last blindness ability though.
That's helpful.
He only
That's
gets to cast it
nice.
twice between each long rest.
He's a
Thank
rogue,
God.
right?
He is a rogue. He is a dopest of the rogues.
I am the dopest
Dope
of the
rogue.
rogues.
You can't steal anything. We're waiting.
You tried 2 pickpocket attempts and failed both.
I've got a
So
rap sheet, guys.
Does a 19 hit you?
Huh?
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, 19
Hit your
hits
AC?
me.
Okay.
Yeah, my armor class is 17. Come on now.
He also, you have to imagine, there is Zealcloth. He is one of the council members at Grimgar. Grimbar.
I do imagine like Trist's rap sheet including things like jaywalking and like petty theft.
Littering.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, I got a rap sheet, guys.
Dude, that can't be right. Can someone look up rapiers for me real quick?
I'm feared in some circles.
I
And
should have it handy.
I wrote down 1d2 and I don't have a d2. I don't think that.
No, it's 1d8 plus 3.
Oh,
Whoa, 1d8.
that is a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess it's just plus 3 for me, but I guess
1d8.
1d8, yeah.
I don't know where I got the +2. Oh, it's 1d8 plus. Okay, I got you.
Flip a coin.
And he's going to hit you for 7.
Great.
So you kind of
That goes
jump back. He has his dagger in one hand, and and pulls out his rapier and kind of does a swipe at you and kind of gets you a good cut on you.
Yeah, so
Right on the
cut
nip.
slashes right across the chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the titty.
But I'll allow. I mean, you readied an action, so I'll let you. So when he swipes at you, maybe you kind of get into his like inside of his zone. If that makes sense.
That's,
like
that's
yeah.
kind of my plan. I'm going to step into his guard because I'm much taller than him.
Yeah. So if you want to take your attack, you can.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Punch him in the mouth.
I'll hope.
Kick his ass, he does.
And so that is going to be a 19.
All right, and that will hit.
Thank God. And so that is my monk unarmed strike, which is back here. 74.
Writing down notes in my notebook.
Bitch, I'm right.
Not great.
What'd you hit him for?
And I got a 2 + 2, so 4.
4. Okay.
And so I'm just going to go in. Basically, I'm going to cold cock him. So I'm going to come up and literally just punch him right in the nose.
Just punch him a little person right in the nose.
Yep.
All right.
And actually, I could take one more action. So as I've done that and I punched him in the nose, I'm going to try and take another. I'm going to do another swing with my other arm.
Okay. Is that a multi attack or is that like using a key point?
That's not using a key point,
Okay.
just multi-attack. If I use a key point, then I get 2 more hits after that.
Oh, okay,
So
gotcha.
I'm saving that for a rainy day.
Rainy
I only have
day.
2 key points.
I feel like this
I mean,
would
you
be
could
cool,
die
honestly.
next turn.
I technically could. So yeah.
Maybe the rainy day is now.
That's true. All right, I'm going to use a key point so that I can strike him an additional 3 times.
Okay. Wait. So it'll be a total of 4 more times that you're gonna swing?
3 more times.
3 more times.
Okay.
Because I get an additional attack.
Attack and then 2 more.
2
Okay.
more attacks.
All right, go for it.
So then I'm going to go for another hit.
Just
I'm
roll,
basically going to roll.
yeah, just roll 3.
D20s.
Yeah. We got 18 and 2 12s. Plus
So,
4, so 2 16s and a 22.
So those all hit.
Fantastic.
Hit him a
I
lot.
like
hit
how
him
easily you talked
a lot.
into using that.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like the same thing. I go to like Burlington Coat Factory. He's like, I don't really need it. I'm like,
You might need it.
I should get that coat. And he's
Yeah,
like,
it's a valid point.
You
It's a
should get
valid
that
point.
coat. Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be another hit, and then a kick, and another spin kick, and so that's going to be all bludgeoning. So let's get out the good old D4s here.
Do a D.
Stuck to my hand. That sucked. So that's going to be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good hit, bro.
Yep. Well, yeah. For 4 hits. Just bam,
it's like a
bam.
slap fight.
Literally just I'm gonna rain blows down.
You're bringing
That's
it.
my
Make it rain
that's
on
my
blows?
literally my flurry of blows.
Bringing
yes.
the boom.
Yeah.
That'll bring him to. Yeah. So he went in for that stab, and he definitely leaves it more bloody out of that exchange. He's not feeling that great. Next up in the order is gonna be all the gnomes.
Oh no.
We're gonna have some gnome on gnome action.
Yeah, Kelly did not roll a great roll for initiative.
I'm just saying.
So-
I watched the heck out of that. Sick twist.
They basically gnomes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 all recognize Callie's power, and they're all gonna attack her. They're basically taking her on.
Shit.
Jesus.
I'm just
Wow.
Bye, Felicia.
bye, Felicia. So gnome 2 hits. Gnome 4 hits.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Gnomes 5 and 6 hit,
You know what this means, Pat?
She dead.
You're not gonna hit.
and
Really.
gnome
really
7
hoping
doesn't
for-
hit. So they all 1, 2,
I like Trish's
3, 4.
vindictive, like, you ain't getting lucky.
You ain't getting lucky
You ain't
in
getting
in IRL or in fantasy.
Right?
So 4 of the 7 hit.
Oh.
I'm just imagining like a swarm of gnomes just like
Yeah, with
Stabbing daggers wildly, just like circling around.
Seize him a sty. Seize him a
What's the
sty.
name from Game of Thrones? Pycellus gets killed by all the little children.
Yeah, this is basically it.
Master Pycelle.
Yeah, dude. No, it's scary as shit. Like imagine like Callie fended off that one gnome, and then all of a sudden when that one gnome like gets all like smirky, like all of its buds show up and just start rushing her, and she's able to block, those 3, but as she blocks those 3, the other ones are able to get in there and do their little stabs, and they're like getting
climbing and like leaping and stabbing.
Yeah. So she's definitely she's getting the owns in the face.
Damn gnomes. Shadow.
Bukaki style.
Wow.
Ow!
So that's gonna be
That's unpleasant.
6,
Ow! Dude,
Ow.
what
8,
the fuck, man?
9, 10, 11, 12,
Smacked it.
13.
All on the floor.
I'm not okay with it.
I like it.
So she takes 16 damage.
Holy Jesus.
Owie.
Yeah, she's not doing so hot.
She's gonna have a hard time.
Thomas is playing D&D by himself. This is like when I used to test decks out when I was a professional Yu-Gi-Oh player, and I would play basically. I'd make my deck, and then I'd build like another deck that like had the cards that would beat my deck, and I'd play them, trying to beat them, because not everyone of my friends played Yu-Gi-Oh, so I had to play by myself. That was real sad.
Yeah.
Just trying to make your best moves on both sides of the board.
Yeah, and trying to play fairly and be like, oh, don't cheat,
When you can't find someone to play with, you gotta play with yourself.
That is so true.
Every time I play with myself. All right, you guys. So Callie has just gotten fucked
Yeah.
so
I
hard.
thought that was hilarious.
That's a good.
Hey.
That's a good one.
She's got some spells here, but I never looked up what they could do. She's got a lot of spells. What was that, Matt?
Probably going to like a
So are they healing spells?
Yeah, she's got some spelling healings.
Some spelling healings.
Spelling healings,
Maybe a potion.
Actually, I'm gonna have her transform. Well, actually, let me look up that real quick. What does that do?
She turned into a octopus and throw a dwarven barbarian.
That is my favorite way to get out of some shit.
Especially when the dwarven barbarian doesn't know it's coming.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Dude, why do you keep coming over here, little baggy?
Would rock the pussy again.
You would, man.
Yeah.
You would rock the puss.
Hey.
I mean, considering your streak of children, it's
that's
it's
true.
clear that this
Clearly
isn't
you have.
an isolated incident.
I put in work.
Okay, so she's actually going to realize that shit's hitting the fan, and she is going to touch herself. And you guys are fucking
Better
dirty.
turn of phrase.
You guys are dirty. And
We're so
Where is she
immature.
touching
you
me?
are.
Hey, you know what? When push comes to shove at the last moments,
When puss comes to shove.
And she's going to cast Bark Skin on herself,
nice.
Smart.
and it's going to raise her AC to 16. So, and then she's going to just ready herself for more shit, I guess. Yeah, and
For round 2 of the.
Marcus, you're back at the top of the action.
All right. Hey. Well, I guess since I'm already engaged in combat, I might as well attack again. It's seems to be the best thing. If I get rid of Grimkill, then I
You
can
still have one
go
more
to
point.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can go to Callie's assistance. So yeah, I'm gonna attack and use my key point to do flurry of blows again.
Okay.
So that's 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Roll 40.
Go for it. Such a satisfying sound on the microphone.
All right, so that's gonna be 21.
Like a natural 21? No, you can't have a natural 21. That was stupid.
Natural point. That's a neat
That was a
trick.
stupid thing I
Gonna be
said.
12. And we're gonna be 6 and then 8.
Okay, so the 21 hits.
Wow, embarrassing.
All right, I know it was really rough. Said okay.
So he basically,
alive.
being a rogue, he kind of notices your like pattern, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's able to kind of dodge 3 blows, but then you switch up your stance or something in
I
the manner.
switch to the offhand and then I go in for a roundhouse kick.
Okay, so that will hit.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, well, why not? Works for Chuck.
I was gonna think Roundhouse,
Roadhouse?
Roadhouse.
Swayze?
Patrick Swayze.
Remember that time that Patrick Swayze fought off an army of gnomes?
I would watch that movie.
Just barehanded.
All right, and that is going to be for 6.
For 6? Okay.
Oh god. That was the best mental image.
That was really good. Yeah.
It was.
Roadhouse kick.
All right. So Grimkill's looking a little bloody. He's not feeling that great. The gnome who
turn his body into pulp at this point.
the gnome who first attacked Callie is going to try casting blindness on you once again. So make a charisma.
No blindness.
Blindness.
Wow.
It's what's up, bro. It's what's up.
This is what's up.
It is.
There goes my key points. That sucks.
Jay, why'd you talk him into it?
Yeah, it's the best way to go.
I mean,
He's a
he
counselor.
did fight the council member and got him bloody.
I'm just saying he could save them for his
20.
next long
Okay,
rest.
yeah. So you fended off. You're
Maybe
like,
not
get the
make
fuck
it
out of
through this
here.
round of
I just
combat.
stared
Or
at
not
him.
live
Yeah.
to his next long rest.
Yeah. I was really concerned I wasn't gonna live to the next long rest.
Oh, you're fine. So Callie has her
know.
bark
Yeah.
skin
But
on.
then I'm alone with a lot of gnomes, so that's another issue. Then it could be
Sounds like you
Bukaki
were
on
for
Marcus.
D&D.
Yeah.
So you've seen
All right, you guys. So you're about to hear something. Other players, other people who are about to enter this room in a little bit. Disregard what you're about to hear because you do not know this information. Okay, so
So
there's been a lot of spells getting thrown around,
yeah.
right? And
Blindness.
you're in the one of the central magical points in all of Brill.
Oh.
So shit's getting weird, right? Like you can't just throw magic around and assume that nothing weird's gonna happen.
Right.
So there's a wild magic surge that takes place from all these spells and all the
sick.
pressure that gets built up.
Okay.
So let's figure out what happens.
Okay.
Let's find out together.
Let's find out together. So I roll a percentage die and then I roll a 10 die
Be a
to figure out.
yeah.
Awesome. So what is going to happen? So a thick fog all of a sudden just erupts and fills the room, and you now have half your vision is like decreased. So whatever you're
60, I can now
gonna see 30. Yeah.
It's fun.
Okay.
It's foggy as shit in here. Grimkill's up next, and he's gonna drink some motherfucking potions.
Man.
That guy,
All that key.
All that key wasted.
all that key wasted. You know what? He's gonna use one of his superior potions.
Wow.
We'll only know if it was wasted if he dies.
He needed it. He needed it.
Yeah, I know he needed it. I beat him bloody, but now.
What is normally health potion? It's 1d4 plus your.
I feel like they're normally
It's like 1d4 plus.
That's your constitution, but I could be wrong.
might be Constitution.
I like how you guys whisper. You know the microphone picks up all.
Yeah,
And like
whispering
the
is not
whisper, whisper,
needed.
whisper. I'm like, I just talk normal. Just don't yell.
Yeah, it is 1d4 plus 4.
Plus 4. So yeah.
Do you feel better?
12.
I think.
No.
The greater potion is 4d4.
I went up. Okay. I'm just gonna
It's
like-
4d4.
The greater healing
Thomas is
potion.
gonna
I
figure
had
things
I had
out.
that written down, but I didn't write down.
I went upstairs to throw up because I just feel like I need to throw up all day. And someone had clogged the toilet.
Oh.
So I couldn't throw it. So I just heaved over the sink until I was okay again.
Oh.
Please edit that out.
It's over dialogue. I can't. You put that on the internet. 11.
It happens. It's just vomiting.
I got her pregnant.
You did.
Pregnant.
I did that. I did that. That was me.
I rolled a natural 20, one could say.
The naturalist
I
of
hit
20s.
her with my
So you sure? It's greater as 4d4?
I'm trying to look it up right now.
But the
Because that
worst
is
thing, though,
the
is
greatest
that
potion roll I've ever rolled in my life.
Wait, what?
So I can't
You
even
said it's
like.
4d4?
That's a
can't
greater
throw
healing
up
potion.
and
Yeah.
Biduk.
That's what he drank?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's 4d4, yeah.
Plus 4.
I don't know about any plus anything. I just have 4d4 for greater healing potion.
Okay.
That seems
I'll
like
just-
enough.
I'm going to do just plus
I
2.
think regular healing potion is a 1d4.
D4. I think it's 1d4, yeah.
Plus something maybe, but yeah.
This is my friend's great grandma.
Okay. So he's all pumped now.
Great.
That's gonna be his thing. And now gnomes 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 get to go. And gnomes 2, 3, and 4 are going to attack Callie, and 4, 5, 6, and 7 are going to attack you.
Can they see me?
Huh?
Can they see me?
Deep gnomes. Yeah, it's the same 30 feet. You're all
Well,
within.
I thought they all would be cut in half because my vision, I have dark vision.
Yeah, normally it's 60 feet, 30 feet.
Okay, I didn't know.
The same as you.
Did I just hear deep gnomes?
What?
Did I just hear the words deep and gnome in the same sentence?
You don't know this yet.
I just heard deep gnomes.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know this.
Cren's like, was that deep gnomes?
Was that a deep gnome?
Going out of the caverns? I know of the deep gnomes.
So we'll do Callie's attackers first.
Okay.
2, 3, and 4. And 2 of them hit her, and they're going to hit her for all the damage, all the face, right in the face. Just bend over, Callie, and take it.
Wow.
And the potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
Potion of healing 2d4, and then greater is 2. Okay.
No.
Greater is 4d4.
Greater is 4,
Yeah.
but the regular one is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, guys. So, Callie, even though with her bark skin, just the amount of attacks that she's been getting, she goes down.
Like a sack of bricks.
But they're gonna not kill her, or like they're just basically they're gonna make her unconscious.
Okay.
And so she is down. For those 3, so she's down and out for the moment. And now 5, 6, and 7 are coming towards you there, Marcus.
Okay.
Set phasers to stun.
Huh?
Set phasers to stun.
Yeah. What's your AC?
17.
Okay, so that must be some really thick fog because none of them saw you. They were all like, "Where'd he go? Where'd he go?" And now back to the top order. It's you.
All right. So Grimkill is back up and running it marginally, or
He's looking good. He's looking good. He's not like. He's still like, he's just got little cuts and bruises and some blood coming down him, and his nose may be a little broken, a little bent, you know, but it's re-healed, but it's bent, you know, didn't heal straight.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, he's looking okay.
All right. Now I'm just gonna throw this as a postulation out to the GM. Could I perhaps use the ley line in a certain way? I mean, could I channel something through it? I understand ki and I understand the flow of energy. So
What do you try and get out of it? Like,
I have lay of hands, and we're in a room that is connected through the ley line. I was wondering if I could use that to channel it to Callie.
I mean, you already used 15 of your points, so whatever remaining points you can channel to her.
14.
He's 14.
Yeah, so you still have 6.
Yeah, I still have 6.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. I'm going to, drop down to my knee, reach, grab the ley line, and I'm going to channel lay of hands to Callie so to heal her for 6.
Okay. So you kind of just like reach out and feel her presence to
feel her presence through the ley line, and I'm going to send my healing energy to her.
Okay. Yeah, she is conscious, not back up, she's still laying down. But she's not moving. The 3 gnomes that like attacked her or 4 gnomes or 3 gnomes that are by her, are kind of like got her down.
That's okay.
But she's not bleeding.
I prefer to have a conscious ally than.
She's not bleeding or anything. She's now up. She still has I don't know if she loses her bark skin. I'll have to check that out. But so she's up. Cool.
Okay. And on that, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Next up is that pesky gnome 1 again. And he is going to use by you. He's going to swing at you.
Okay.
That's a nat 20. Nat 20, baby.
Give me that.
Today.
They really are.
They're flowing.
They're funky
Good
flow.
news is Tristan and I are only 17 minutes away.
Right? Yeah, this is like what? Been 6 seconds per turn. So it's been like 2 minutes. If that. No, it's been like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Look at the bright side. They're not using their rapiers.
That's nice.
They want to get up and close and personal when they kill you.
Yeah.
They want to put the rape in here.
So that means I roll additional 4, 6. Does 8 damage.
Okay.
Where are you at?
See, I was at 15.
Keep hitting my mic.
That puts me down. That leaves me with 7.
7? Okay. Gnomes 2, 3, and 4. They're just going to ready in action on Callie. So if she moves, they're going to attack.
Okay.
So she's conscious, but if she moves, they will stab the shit out of her, essentially. And gnomes 4, 5, 6, and 7 are gonna swing at you.
Okay.
No, let's do. Gnome 5 is gonna cast blindness on you.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Tom, your DM, GM, and your hungry boy. I told myself I was not allowed to eat until I finish recording this ad break, and it's almost 3 o'clock here in sunny San Diego, and I'm a hungry boy. You know, you could make a board game, and I would be all 4 hippos. That's how hungry I am, and I still have to decide where to eat because, you know, first world problems. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this episode of Homebrewed Heroes. It was fun to edit. Getting back into the combat, which is always fun to do. A lot of dice rolling. A little hectic because, you know, I split the party like a idiot. First time DM problems, right? And yeah, so hopefully soon everyone will be getting back together and it'll be less hectic. But right now, you know, we're figuring out, you're kind of seeing everyone's strengths and weaknesses in combat. And Sterling's kind of getting his butt kicked by gnomes, which is always fun, right? Haha, gnomes. But anyways, gonna do some housekeeping here. As always, you can check out our new episodes of ChubbyCat Podcast and Homebrewed Heroes on our website at chubbycat.net. You can also check us out on our Instagram and Twitter. Interact with us, say, hey, what's up? Those are both at ChubbyCat Crew. And then also, you can email us at chubbycatpodcast@gmail.com. Say what's up, say hi. If you have items or any ideas you want me to try to work into the campaign, would be cool. Still working on my magic item shop that they're going to be finding soon here in the next couple of months after we get through these combat episodes we pre-recorded. So that'll be fun. Yeah, also you can check us out on YouTube. Not a lot up there right now, just mostly our podcasts, video forms. But we are working on TC&J. We know we've been talking about that for a while, but we actually have some episodes in the can now, and I'm editing those. Also, we'll be starting a vlog. Isn't that exciting? T Swaggy. That's a good one, Zoe. Sorry, I'm also live. I go live every time I record these ad breaks, so if you ever want to be get a shout out live on a Homebrewed Heroes, you can always follow me at Thomas Cubed or at ChubbyCat Crew when I go live there and watch me as I record and I say hi. But yeah, so check us out on YouTube and check us out on Instagram and all that good stuff. Get a shout out. Also want to mention that I will be hosting we're hosting a competition, trying to get more reviews and likes here on iTunes. And we know sometimes, you know, it's hard to do stuff, you know, that's not right there in front of you. But if you go out your way and do it, we want to say, hey, we'll enter you into a chance to win a $10 gift card to anywhere you would like. Just give us a review and a like on iTunes. Helps us get out there. And then, yeah, if you're randomly selected to win for that month, you get a gift card. What? And if there's only like 1 or 2 people that do it a month, then your chances go up, right? You have 1 in 3 shot. Or if you're the only person, then 1 in 1 shot to win. So I definitely go do that because that'd be pretty sweet for you to do. It's a win-win situation. It's a symbiotic. I'm like the symbiote and you're Spider-Man. Fuck that. I'm Spider-Man and you're symbiote. Speaking of Spider-Man, Spider-Man comes out today. Yep, it's the 6th, and I'm going to go see it. I'm pretty stoked. I'm going to go see it by myself. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. Let's get back to the episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being fans. We appreciate you and everything that you do for us. I love watching the little numbers getting downloaded. It's pretty fucking sick. As always, I want to thank my boy Kevin McLeod for all the awesome music that he produces. Check out his website and donate if you can. Support him so he can support us. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the episode, and may the dice ever roll in your favor. Bye, you guys. What's up, man? That's what they do.
I noticed.
Oh, that is a critical failure, so that's not gonna happen.
He goes blind?
Right? He just casts blind on himself. He's just like, I can't see.
Yeah.
And then wild magic's gonna take effect. My favorite part is like, you guys get to come in on this scene. Like, you get to come in.
Like, what the?
Yeah. You're just like, wow, shit really hit the fan.
I'm guessing it's whatever the outcome is going to be.
Yeah.
Will have been determined by the.
You don't have any spell slots, right?
No.
No. Oh, it'd be the gnome though. So he regains his lowest level spell slot expended, so he can reclass blindness on his next turn if he wants.
Okay.
He survives.
Seeing how well it went that time.
Yeah, he's now blind and can't see, so I don't know if he can actually cast it because you have to see the target. So,
Yeah.
and then 6 and 7 are going to attack.
Okay.
Wait, is he actually blind?
It's blind for a minute.
No, I meant, did he actually, like...
Yeah, why not? It's critical miss. Why not? 15 for one, and then a critical miss again for another one.
Okay.
So 15 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Yeah. So he misses. The guy who rolled the critical miss goes in, but he bumps into the guy who rolled the one beforehand, who's blind, who's kind of like moving
Stumbling
around. Yeah, exactly. Let's pause it there for a minute and go back to the other group. Since Callie's not going to move, we'll hold it to the top of your order again. So we're going back to the group. You guys are still chilling. This is your, you guys got all your gear. Let's have it now that the gnome has shown up, giving you the news. You, Triss and Azilkov are running to help Marcus and Callie and all that good stuff. As you guys are running there, you guys kind of see the same scene. It's still a lot of dead bodies. Adria's still out, casting. It's kind of weird because it's one of those moments in war where you think about it where people are dying and things are happening, but stuff people are still oblivious to. Like people are dying elsewhere, but not here. Like it's just kind of these people are going through the motions trying to help people, but just what 300 feet down inside the mountain of rage, a battle's raging on for people. More people might die. And then let's go to and introduce the gates real quick. So Kren, Gavin, and Abe, you guys take the elevators down and you find yourself on level 1. And down at the gates, the remaining soldiers who survived this first surprise attack gather around the town square that's down there. Some are sitting on stones or just on steps sharpening their swords. Others are kind of rummaging through the bodies, trying to find replacement gear for whatever they need, broken shields, broken weapons, whatnot, trying to find the new ones to use for the oncoming attack. There's a small team of medics who are trying to attend to as many wounded as possible. There's kind of like a triage center over off to the side out of the way, where people are being brought over and they're getting medical help that they need. And then you quickly see that though there was fighting on all the other levels of Tristan Peak, right? And you thought that your battle was really bad, going on, trying to fight for the gate, that actually the fight on level 1 got the worst of it. Those who were like attacked here, who were attacking, were trying to open the gates, trying to be the open the gates for the oncoming army. So a big brunt of force came here, and they they didn't have a lot of spellcasters or whatnot down here. They were just soldiers or hired militia just to bring in to help defend the city during the ceremony. And so the ones that are left have suffered great loss, but they're also like seen some shit, and they're pretty veteran at the moment. They survived, and they survived for a reason because they were able to help defend the gate successfully. So at the far end of the square, there's you see the massive gate of Tristan that you all entered through to get into the village, unless you came by airship, but I don't think anyone did. It's a huge oaken gate with iron studs. It's marked in defensive runes, right? All etched into the wood down each plank. There's also a metal portcullis that has been dropped as well in anticipation for the attack that's about to happen. Hammond is quickly, you see him going around and organizing the troops that are down there that he has left. The air battle still starting to rage back up and pick up again. You hear bombs exploding, and you see ships crashing in the distance. And all of a sudden you hear a very long blow of a horn that is added to the chaos of the crescendo of battle. And someone from the top gate yells down that the army is here. Oh shit.
Sick.
Yep, they have reached the gates and are preparing to charge. Do you guys want me to draw it out for you at all, or?
I think for right now I'm fine with just
Yeah, we're.
kind of envisioning it.
Okay.
I've got a
Yeah.
picture.
Okay, so just to help kind of get you spatially aware. So you're down in the level one. Level one, remember, is like kind of a long, narrow path that opens up in the middle and opens up in the back where the elevator is. In the middle part, there's kind of like a main town square where there's a fountain and like there was a lot of like kiosks and stuff like that where the market was. That's where most of like the force is gathering at the moment, and where Hammond's kind of trying to organize people. There's also where the gate is, there's a walkway and battlements that has about like 25 archers. Not a lot of archers are left, but they're up there. And then you also have about 45 soldiers or militia that had survived the initial attack. So that's the force that will defend this gate, is down here. And you three.
Sick.
Yeah.
Can we get an estimate? Like, can I have to roll or anything? Can we get an estimate of how many demons there are?
The archer says it goes on for miles. There's no end.
Cool. Gavin kind of like looks at this and goes, well, guys, it's been real. Are there any airships that are about to depart? Because I would like to depart.
I would like to leave. Abe, who has been quiet this last couple of short rests, he's just been kind of tinkering and building up his resupply of potions and things. Kind of looks at you and don't let my father scare you into submission.
Not, I mean, I guess vis-a-vis the army, yeah, sort of, but it's more the fear of death. That's, yeah, I'm pretty partial to life.
Die here fighting to defend these people, or die in the air from those airships as a coward?
I'd rather die like on a beach, like with a drink. Is that an option? I like that option. Gavin just kind of shrugs and says, well, I mean, I'm here. It doesn't look like that's an option, so...
Yeah. Abe opens his trench coat and kind of takes out one of this long cylindrical tube with a cork in it and it's a clear liquid, and he kind of just tosses it to you. And he goes, drink. Earn the courage. And he walks away. And he just handed you basically a vial of alcohol that he's been distilling, trying to make his own brew of whiskey, of clear whiskey.
Gavin kind of sniffs it and
Calls
goes,
it Demon Fire.
oh yeah. No, Gavin pops out and sniffs it and goes, oh, it's way too strong for me. I was thinking more like a Mai Tai. And it kind of offers it over to Kren. He's like, do you want any of this?
Kind of make like a
Whiskey's not my drink.
I kind of like take a small swig and make like a horrible face. While it definitely burns.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Also, so if you don't want to drink this, it can also be used to help start fires.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
definitely did just drink it though.
The whole tube?
Not all of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, you might be a little disadvantaged.
Took like a
Took
sip.
a gulp. and was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Gavin kind of
Still
frowns and
see
goes,
demons,
I
it
was
didn't
picturing
work.
something with an umbrella in it.
Yeah.
Like one of the little ones, you know? Like maybe a coconut. And just sort of sighs dispiritedly.
Okay. Dude, shit is going crazy right now. There's so much going on. Okay.
There's a lot.
So, archery captains, right, are starting to walk back and forth along the walkway and yelling at their archers to get ready. You see bundles and bundles of arrows leaned against the walls as they, start to notch their bows, getting ready for the order to fire. As you hear the drumming of 1,000 feet starting to pick up pace and start running towards the gate, you hear the captains yell the order to fire, and a volley of arrows is released into the oncoming army. But I mean, it's a pebble dropped into a large ocean. It's not stopping. They're coming, and they're going to be.
I'm gonna look at him and go, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, well, you guys aren't on the walkway unless you guys have walked up there. But like at the moment, you're guys in town square with other soldiers, unless you want to watch the oncoming army.
I'm gonna just kind of like start wading back.
Yeah, like through the
Pushing
through the
guys.
battalion of soldiers.
Pushing guys in front of me, just like.
Yeah. And it's not long until you start hearing the death cries of archers who are starting to take arrows from the oncoming army and falling over the wall or falling back off the walkway. And hooks start to did I totally just skip a paragraph? No. Okay. And then all of a sudden you start seeing the first advanced soldiers throwing hooks, grappling hooks onto the the walkway, and
How far away are we, like, from this?
so
Spatially?
town square is, I would say, maybe 100 feet away from the main gate. Like, it's pretty far back in to the
Okay.
mountain. So, like, if you imagine, like, the mountain, like, you're built into the face, right? Like, it's a little bit outside the mountain, but it goes up into the face. And so it's kind of on a slant hill that goes down, gate, about 100 feet up is, like, the main town square. It levels out into the mountain. And then it goes back into it a little bit more to go up to the other levels.
Gotcha.
So yeah, as hooks start to fly over, and the archers, kind of start switching over to melee, trying to fend off the things, you get a couple of kobolds that will be entering into the battle. You guys notice that there's something a little bit different about these kobolds than the ones you faced earlier. They seemed a little bit more battle ready than like the little guys that you encountered before. I don't know if you guys want to roll and see what you guys are fighting or not.
Would this be, like, investigation?
I mean, investigation or history or
Maybe both
perception.
fine.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11. Nothing
Okay.
too crazy.
Maybe insight would be the right.
Yeah, insight's a good one.
Not Trist and Zealokoth, right?
No, you are on level. You're on the top level still.
Insight gives me a 15.
Let's see what.
Gives you a 15. Okay.
I think
Sorry,
I got an 11.
trying to find the right book. That is Player's Handbook. There it is. So, Kren, you recognize these kobolds that have hopped over the wall and are starting to slaughter the people of Tristan as dragon shields. They are kobolds that tend to be a little bit more battle ridden, right? And they carry large shields with them, as long as also with some pretty wicked looking spears with like kind of raggedy edges to cause irregular wounds so their victims bleed.
Savage.
To go with that, you also notice that a couple of cobalt scale sorcerers have appeared on top of the wall and are starting to fling some magic at the people and to the townsfolk and whatnot below. They're pretty hard and they're hitting fast trying to get that so they can get that gate opened.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of call back to you as I'm already 20 feet behind you. We should really be leaving.
Abe kind of steps forward and takes a swig from his demon fire and starts loading his crossbow, and will start just start getting ready, like advancing for anything to happen. So as the fight rages on, there comes a loud thunderous boom that just kind of like drowns out the fighting, like just silence, right? And you see the runes that are etched into the wood of the gate start to burn like this white, like bluish white, right? And as they do their job, and they kind of disperse the kinetic energy. Like that's what they're there for, is kind of to take one hit and kind of disperse it all over the gate instead of taking it 1 second. Shortly after that comes a second boom, and this one actually rattles the gate, and the runes start to burn brighter. And you see the soldiers standing in the square starting to fidget, right? Kind of tighten their grip on their swords or shields and trying to loosen themselves up for they know what's coming. And
They loosen their bowels.
yeah, Hamid kind of takes the hit and looks around at a small army, and he steps forward and he looks at his men. And because Abe's like this. No,
Hammond is like gruffer.
Hammond sounds like
I don't think he's British either.
no.
He just-
Hammond sounds like the guy from Pacific Rim, Luther. That's what I was trying to base him off of. Is Elba?
Idris Elba's
Idris Elba.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to figure him out as
A lot deeper and
lot deeper like
more
this.
serious.
Sometime, yeah, there we go. I don't know, not British. All my accents go British, people. I'm sorry. If you get confused who I'm saying, that's why I say the name beforehand. And then also, if you're British and I offend you, I'm sorry. Okay, so Hammond steps forward and kind of looks back at his army and sometimes life isn't fair. I've had 2 arms when I woke up this morning, but you don't see me complaining. You are men and women of Brill. You're proud citizens of Tristan. You spilled your blood defending her walls. Now, she asks you to spill some more. How will you answer her? And the soldiers, like, fucking erupt. You know, they're like, fuck yeah, like, let's do this shit. All that good stuff. And they start banging. And as the... just massive orgy.
Massive orgy. Gotta make that next series of soldiers.
You don't want to die of virgin, do you? Now's your chance, boys.
Different germs.
Let us bang. But they start banging their weapons upon their shields or on their breastplates or their mail, just making noise. And as they do this, another bang on the gate meets theirs. And this time, the bang is so loud and so hard. You see the runes. You see the runes just start to like lose their blue tint, and they just burn white hot. And the gate erupts out towards everyone in the town square. So if you guys can roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, this is my jail. I'm actually not bad at dex. That's a 16, son.
Nice.
14.
Okay.
Wait, this is a saving throw?
Dexterity?
15 actually, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
that's actually a 17.
Yeah, 15 for me.
Okay. Sorry, I'm running out of space. I need to find a place for my cards. So that'll go there for that fight. Abe is here, so he'll stay there. I need some cobalts. I'm gonna need some dragon shields. I'm gonna need that one because that's gonna be a good one next, and I'm gonna need that. Oh god, I wish more of you guys went to the gate. Just gonna say that real quick. So yeah, you guys all, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 17.
Okay, yeah, so you all successfully, Hammond and Abe also are able to kind of get either behind someone with a shield or kind of take cover behind the fountain or
Gavin just
whatnot. Like,
Matrix is back.
yeah. Dude, I shit you not, fucking Abe rolled a 21. He just like, I don't know what he did. He just like took his leather coat and spun it around him and like
stood there and all the shit just missed him.
yeah, I was like, damn. Like even Hammond rolled a 15 out compared to a 21. He just, I don't know. Like it was just okay.
There was some extra stuff.
Yeah.
So with that comes rushing in, right? And as the dust and debris start to settle, there's a silence that kind of falls, right? Like the kobolds on top on the walkway are making quick work of the archers that remain. It's very Saving Private Ryan opening scene, like D-Day Beach. Like after he takes that shell shock, you know, like just that ringing. People are dying, but you know you're not really taking or focusing on anything. And as everything starts to settle, you stand ready. Well, I mean, I guess Abe and Hamid and the army stand ready while Marcus and Kren are trying to walk back.
Marcus, I'm down.
Or, sorry, Gavin stand to defend the city. And
I think fighting is a loose term. I think surviving.
I feel like everyone's
I
kind
was
of
doing
slaughtered.
quite well.
and an ogre, an ogre. That's the word I'm looking for. An ogre steps. I know. I was like, what did I write here? An ogre walks through the gate opening, and around him is small creatures of skeletons, hellhounds, and wraiths. And Tristan has been breached, and the army is coming, and the soldiers and men and women of Tristan Peak rush to defend their city. Do you guys want to do anything before I hop into another scenario?
No.
Kren?
I do like I give Kren like a mage hand pat on the butt. I'm like, look, I don't like this, but I mean they're already in the city.
Yeah, I'm just kind of turn and go. I just kind of start to summon an Eldritch Bolt in my hand.
Yeah, I have a firebolt like in mind. I'm just like, fuck it.
Okay.
Trying to give him the pep talk that there's not a lot of use in backing away from this right now.
Just kind of,
Okay. So you guys are good there? Okay.
Yeah.
So now...
So, spatially, we're like 30 feet back from
The
group of
recruit soldiers.
I have like no spells prepared.
Yeah, we're like, nope.
It's gonna be awesome, I know. So that's that setup, and now we're gonna go to our third scenario of time. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, you guys are never allowed to split up again. Like, if you guys ever try to split up, I'm gonna be like, no, sorry.
I didn't ask for this.
Do you follow? No, you follow.
You follow.
Yeah.
I really strongly suggest you follow. So now we're gonna cut to Tom, Triss, and Azilkov running in with 3 soldiers. You're following Tom.
Oh, thank God.
You go up the stairs. You see the doorway. As Tom enters and the soldiers enter, you see them perform almost like a kind of a small religious signal, right? Like kind of like a sign of respect.
Oh, yeah.
As they enter. I assume you follow them down the stairs. Yeah, going down. Tom is moving at a brisk pace. He's dropped his sword and shield as he's known to do, and he's just running. And because he'll summon them later, he's just cool like that. As he's running, you guys make it to the first door. Tom stops you, puts up a hand to stop the party, and slowly cracks open the door. And what you see at the end of the hallway is 3 dark gnomes who are basically standing guard outside. Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
How far away are they?
Hallway is about, I want to say let's say 50 feet.
They don't see us. You just.
They don't see you guys. You guys are basically have cracked open the door. Like, so it's this giant door, and then in it, it's a smaller door. And you guys have cracked open the smaller door
so
too.
I whispered to Tom.
Look
I was
inside.
like, "What do you wager is going on?"
Tom Greywillow. It looks to me like Greykill, that little slummy bastard, has betrayed us and brought in his deep gnome friends down from Stone Island.
So you need those deep gnomes dead.
I need every gnome in this city dead.
And Triss just pops into stealth.
Okay.
I recognize that we need a quiet approach before.
Maybe a finer touch.
So I'm readying myself. I'm actually holding my shield in one hand and my mace in the other, and I'm just going to wait.
So Triss. Just,
Okay. It's Tom as well. He's kind of like, he can tell that you're eager to get going,
Yeah.
but he's kind of like cautioning you, like very much like Captain America and the Hulk. Like, hasn't told you to go kill yet.
So there's 3 of them there.
There's 3 at the end. Yeah. 2 of them, let's say, are looking at like kind of like your direction, but not like really paying attention. And then one's just like kind of looking at the other way. Like they're kind of, I guess he's more infatuated. He's watching through a crack himself through the other door. What's going on the other side? Because in his eyes, fog just exploded. There's people screaming,
There's shit. Going on
wild
in that
shit.
room,
Like
guys.
imagine like with the wild magic too, like the wild magic surges when they happen. It's not like, oh, it just happened. Like it happens, but there's also like these crazy like surges and stuff. So like, you know, it's like powerful enough for even like a non-magic user to sense something's happening in this room.
So Triss whispers. You guys can't see her. She's like, "I'm gonna get this started. I can't take all 3 of them. You'll back me up. You guys are ready?"
Yeah.
Ready. I'm
yeah.
actually ready a javelin.
Okay. Tom Greywillow summons his swords, and he says, "You attack the one on the far left, and we'll take the other 2."
Okay.
So yeah, I guess when you attack,
So she
we'll
goes
just
in
run,
there.
we'll just run the fuck down the hallway, very like Inglorious Bastard style
She goes in there.
I can't cover the full feet, so that's why I'm going. I'm gonna get close enough for close.
for a javelin. Yeah.
Super stealth-like, and she's going to get right behind the one on the left.
Okay, we're gonna have to roll a passive perception check on these guys real quick.
Okay.
I roll that against you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. What do I? What
So
do you have
yours
to
would be
beat?
stealth. So if
So
you
you're trying to.
you roll a d20 plus your stealth modifier.
Okay, great. That's how it works.
I wondered what the fuck that was. That's you rocking your little leg.
This?
Yeah. It was like shaking the mic and something was like clicking. I was like, what is that clicking sound?
Well, great roll.
What is your stealth modifier, by the way?
7, but I just had a shit roll.
Did you crit miss?
No, it's a 4, but that's
That's an 11.
still an 11.
That's not
But
Still an 11?
Oh.
Okay, so
if I'd rolled anything higher, I would have been undetectable.
so the one guy who is not paying attention rolled a 10. He's not watching. One of the guys, let's say the one that you're not attacking, the one on the right. No, let's say the one that you are attacking rolled an 11. And then the other one who's on the left, on the right that you're not attacking, he rolled a 19.
So he saw me.
He sees you coming. Do you have any range attacks that you can like throw in real quick?
Crossbow.
Okay, I'll give you split second like reaction. Like you see him noticing you, and he's about to like raise the alarm, and this is you like pulling your crossbow and just being like, okay, well, fuck it, let's.
I whip out my crossbow, and so roll to hit.
Yeah, roll.
It's a 9 plus 5. It's a 14.
All right, so that hits.
That one where like his eyes widen, and you're like,
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, oh, and you're just like, fuck, I'm not gonna make it, and you just very quickly take it out. But since it's like, like you're taking it out and just shooting and like shooting for it, like it's not very accurate, but you're able to hit him like kind of in a shoulder or something.
Roll for damage?
Yeah,
Okay. But I tagged him.
yeah, you did attack him.
ooh,
I got a 9.
that's a 6, homie.
Yeah, but plus 3.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah, I was like,
can't roll a 9 in a 6-sided die.
something like
That's a neat trick.
The
You
reason they don't do the lines because you can't do it.
You roll a natural 21. Okay, sorry, give me 1 second. I'm writing initiative real quick.
So do we need to roll for initiative?
Yeah, we'll hear in a second.
Okay.
I just don't.
So at
don't
this point, cover is blown.
cover is blown. Yeah,
So
like
I yell-
so he wasn't able to yell and like let the room know, if it makes
okay,
sense,
then
like
I
the
don't
people
yell.
that are in the big room. But the two guys he's with, they're definitely like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, yeah, exactly.
I'm assuming that Tom and Azilikoth were watching and know that.
Yeah, as you start running, we're like out the door. I'm sprinting. I'll sprint 6. Tom will sprint up 6, to be like up there with them. But he just can't attack. So he'll be up there.
Oh wait, so when we actually roll for initiative, we can be close enough for.
Yeah, I'll let you have like your
Attack?
because we're watching him. So like
Oh, okay.
I'll let you like have
I'm
your
not gonna have my javelin ready. I'm gonna have my mace ready.
okay. So you want to sprint up there, like kind of
Yeah.
thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we're still getting like the drop on.
Oh, okay.
So I'm letting us have a little extra move. Freeform jazz, baby. Freeform jazz. I don't know.
We'll take it.
So you hit Deep Gnome for how much? How much you hit him for?
I hit him for 9.
9, you say? Okay. Just want to resolve this real quick then. This little battle.
This should
Yeah.
be long.
Yeah. It's only 3.
11 for my initiative.
Oh, I didn't roll for initiative.
You're fine. You had like a surprise attack.
Do you add anything? Too? Or did you
I
already?
rolled a 9.
I gotcha.
What do you add?
Your initiative modifier.
Initiative modifier.
That would make sense, wouldn't it? I got a 7. Whole whopping 7.
7.
You have no modifier?
Well, that was with my modifier.
Shit, your rolls are awful,
I
Trish.
know, I'm having a bad
What'd
day.
you roll, Azilikoth?
11.
11.
I had a real bad day.
Maybe new dice?
Everybody's
Maybe-
having a
maybe
pretty
you
bad
guys.
day right now.
Yeah.
No one's
Matt, I
having
need
a
to go
bad
out of
day.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
What's the next line on that?
I wish you could like see all the cards I just have laid out right now for like all the battles that are happening. I'm like, okay, now we are going to.
So I'm
I'm
not
not-
looking forward to getting fucked right now. Lunch?
What's wrong?
No, nothing. I'm about to get fucked.
Oh, I never got to take out.
No.
We're gonna be fine for this.
You guys are alright. Kren and Gavin.
You
Yeah,
guys
you
are gonna
guys-
get
we're the ones
fucked.
who are
Yeah,
fucked.
you're gonna
Yeah.
get fucked. I'm kind of
Excuse me?
feeling.
There was an army
Excuse
of people.
me?
There's an
Oh,
army
dude, you
of
have a
people.
gnome.
A gnome?
Yeah,
I
okay.
have 7 gnomes and a
Oh,
council
cry me a
man.
river. I have 40 demons and skeletons.
You have a whole army with you.
Oh, they're gonna get shit on.
You
You
have-
might be a real
You have 45 soldiers against
They're
an
gonna
army
die
of
next
thousands.
Yes, Thomas said the 20 archers were handily taken care of in the space of a paragraph of dialogue.
Okay, that
I'm
was a
not.
little-
I'm not counting on these 45 soldiers to be the turning
I'm
point.
like
of this battle.
45. I'm like, it took me. I'm just like,
Sterling's in a room full of gnomes, and he's like, "Oh God, we're it's over."
I'm not saying that, but haven't you noticed there's been a bit of butt fuckery going around?
I kind of want Kip's from.
Okay, sorry, gotta bust out even more character cards.
No, why
I
not?
will.
What do you guys want?
Not Kips.
Anything but
It sounds like.
Come on, let's resolve this combat.
Well,
Okay, let's resolve this combat and we'll end the episode.
Yes.
So, first in the order will be Azilikoth.
Wow. I'm first up. Okay. Well.
Fuck everyone.
Yeah. Whichever one's, let's say, which one is
If
she
they're okay
closest
with
to?
it.
She just attacked the one on the right. So if you imagine the gate here,
From the
there's
demon on the right.
left, middle that's watching, that's kind of turning around, seeing it, and then the one she just attacked is here.
Okay,
On this
so
side.
I'll take the one that opposite of the one that she
Okay, so the left one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll to attack with my mace.
Okay. I cast magic missile.
At the darkness.
That'd be a whopping 7, so I miss.
Oh, did it go off the table?
No, I.
Oh, okay.
7.
Sorry, I just saw you looking off to the side. I was like, oh, it's a critical miss if it goes off the table.
No.
So you rolled a 7?
7.
You drop
Sure
your mace
miss.
on your foot.
Yeah.
Oh, that would suck. Yeah, it doesn't hit. Yeah, he's since he saw his buddy get hit, he turns around, kind of sees us like just these hulking figure rushing at him. He kind of like, oh shit, and steps to the side.
Yeah.
Next up will be Gnome on the left. So he's going to return the favor.
Going to rebuttal.
He's
Wait,
gonna
we've got
rebuttal.
soldiers with us, right?
His
Two
name
in
is
addition to
Gnome
you?
on the
We were
left.
at 3 soldiers
No,
Okay.
on the left. That's right.
or guards or whatever you want to call them. But yes.
Whatever they are.
So he's gonna swing at you. 17?
Yeah, I have 17.
Okay. It goes to the defender or the attacker?
We have to
Can I
look
remember?
this up
I know we had to
last
look it up last time. I always
time. I
forget.
don't remember.
I think it goes to the
You just have
defender,
to
AC
match it, I believe.
No, it was. We should look it up because we had to look it up last time.
but this is something we should know.
We should like write it on a sticky.
Or get it tattooed.
Butt cheek.
To
Hive
hit
goat
AC
liver.
equal to or greater.
There you go.
Equal
so
to.
it
Wait,
hits.
no. It's a question mark.
Oh.
Oh.
And now I'm opening the thread.
Oh. I was like, oh, okay.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
I heard that too. It's like pizza.
Osmond, why you got such a hard on going that exact way?
That's the Bassett way. They go the
That's
hardest
her
route.
favorite way to go.
I don't get it sometimes.
No. Good luck, go.
Mom, why'd you move the furniture, Mom?
Yeah, dude, soldiers didn't roll great either. So fun times. So he's gonna swing at you for a D8. He is going to hit for 6.
Alright.
His little rapier. It's like little miniature rapier. He's like, and he kind of like stabs you in the calf.
Yeah.
In the calf.
I'm so glad I had my shield up.
I was like,
a lot
okay,
easier
sure.
than that did.
Oh, there you go.
Got him right in the calf.
Right in the calf. Next up is Gnome 2, who's in the middle. And he actually has a bow, and he's going to shoot at Tom, who's kind of running up at him. And that's a critical miss. So he turns around, he draws his bow, and he like turns too fast, and he kind of loosens it and just goes wide left. It's just horrible to watch. Next up will be Tom. His sword appears in his hands, and he brings it down. He's going to bring it down into a two-handed like downward swing at the gnome, because he's a badass like that. Playing D&D by myself. Playing D&D by myself. It's my favorite song to sing. I don't know if you know that. 18, so that hits. And that is going to be 2D.
That's totally true. I think about it. We could have gone to get lunch.
You could have.
You could have resolved a lot of this with my.
I could have been done. And you could have come back and you'd be like, oh, what just happened?
It's like, hey, you won.
Okay, sweet.
You're dead.
You survived like it's just a grind. Like you just set your auto grind. So this mid gnome takes 10 damage.
Goodness. Go Tom.
And then as he brings up his sword, he's going to take and do his bonus action.
They can't have that much AC. I mean, HP.
Or can they?
You'd
Can
be
they?
surprised.
Can they?
Who
Yeah,
knows?
they can.
I love the role reversal. Last battle, Tom was just kind of standing there, swinging and missing at kobolds. This time,
Ooh, and on his second hit is a critical miss. So yeah, he swings and he's like, so he gets it up and kind of gets stuck in the gnome's shoulder, and then he comes back around. And he's gonna try to do like a wide swing, and he just misgauges the height and just swings right over the gnome's head. Pretty sad, I know.
Seems viable with fighting gnomes.
Yeah. Next up is Triss.
That was me. So I'm getting my daggers out,
Okay.
Different.
and I'm gonna try and do one of the have my arm forget people can't see me. I've got my daggers like up by my shoulders, and I'm
Okay.
gonna try to do like a cross slash, so
Okay.
hitting the gnome.
She's got him like crisscross like King Tut, and then she's gonna.
And I'm gonna try and slash him with both daggers.
Okay.
So
So roll the hit.
hold on, I'm pulling my character sheet.
Oh.
Okay.
Because you don't want that open.
No. I closed it. I don't know why I closed it. So I have to roll 2 d20s for each dagger, right?
Sure. Do you have a multi-attack?
Well, I just feel like if I have the ability to dual
No.
dagger,
No.
dual
No.
daggers,
No.
no,
No.
no,
No.
You gotta be able to have a multi-attack.
I would have to look up the player's manual. I don't know that off the top of my head. Okay, then I just have 1 dagger
Okay.
and then slash with it.
Okay. I like this idea though that you have your arms still crossed, like King Cut style, and then you come out and you just kind of with one though, and then like you try to like you strike a pose if you hit like Power Ranger style, like with your arm extended.
I should probably look up if I have them.
I don't think you do. Maybe later when you level up.
I will look it up later. It's a 2 + 5. It's a 7.
Ooh, yeah. So you don't.
those dice.
So I really like this idea of you run up, your arms crossed, and you go to swipe, but like you do this lunge swipe, and your arms, and you're like posing, and you just stop, and like the gnome's just standing staring at you because you missed so far away.
You look down and there's not a dagger in either hand.
Oh man.
She's like, I left those in my other pants.
Guys, I need new dice.
Damn. So next up will be the third gnome on the right, the one that Trish just attacked, and he's going to try to rapier you as well.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Raper, my friend. 19?
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're bringing the pain today.
Huh?
They're bringing the pain today.
Dude, gnomes. I didn't think they were gonna be like that. You know?
It's the deepest of gnomes.
The deep gnomes. They get in there real hard. Let's see what we got here. We want to roll a d8.
Yeah, Rapier is a D8. Fuck that.
Oh, okay. It's a 7.
Just 7. Okay, so I did
So you-
7 damage.
So you do that wide swipe thing, and you're just kind of standing open in front of him, like striking this pose.
Ta-da!
And he kind of just takes his little rapier and like does a little jab. Just stabs you.
7.
Jeez.
Yeah. So now the other, huh?
They don't play around.
No, dude. Now the 3 soldiers are gonna go, and they rolled real bad for initiative. Like they should not be going at all.
They
like-
shouldn't get to participate.
They like they followed behind Tom and Ezekiel, and like they stumbled over each other or something. Like they just didn't get out of the door right.
Just a mess.
So as they run down, they will. Where did I do my guard card? There it is. They'll just swing at each one will swing at one of the gnomes individually. Red will be middle, black will be left, green will be right.
I like how you show me the dice. It's not like I can see the outcome.
Right? I'm just letting you know. Just for funsies. Do they add anything to hits? +1. So none of them hit. They are the worst guards that
We're guards.
have ever lived.
Yeah, we're guards.
And with that, we're back at the top of the order. Zilkov.
Alright, well, I'm going to try again with the old mace.
Okay. You're going to attack the same guy on the
Yeah.
on the left.
Yeah. Finally. Alright, that will be a 19.
Yeah, that hits. For sure, Z's.
Thank God.
You guys doing okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Absolutely.
I know it's kind of crazy right now,
No.
but thanks for hanging in there with me.
Yeah.
Crocodile
That'll be
Dundee.
a 4.
That's not a knife.
You 4 in damage?
Yeah.
Okay. He definitely is starting to look a little bloody. He's like, ooh, man, should have done yoga this morning. I don't know why he would do yoga, but
Gnome yoga.
Gnome yoga. Deep gnome yoga.
Deep gnome yoga.
Gnoga.
Next up will be
The one-
mid gnome. Yeah. He's going to try to shoot at Tom again. You know what? Better yet, he's going to try to cast blindness on Tom.
Oh no, not the blindness.
Oh.
I know of the blind.
And he's going to fuck that up. So he cast it, but he's not able to get it off. And with that, Tom is going to come at him with all the fury of his longsword. And he hits. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
Beautiful song.
Thank you.
It was.
It's probably my favorite part of doing this podcast, just my songs I do to entertain myself. And he's going to hit him for a 5 damage. 5 damage. Trist, you're up next.
That guy's not dead yet?
So I'm just gonna do
Right?
the same thing, trying to attack the closest.
Okay, the guy on the right
My dagger. Yep.
has not been hit yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is just like standing there like,
He's great.
I got this. I got this.
Oh, thank God. It's a 24 to hit.
Okay, that def hits.
Yeah.
You didn't roll like a natural 20 though, and then added 4,
No,
right?
it's a
Okay.
19 plus 5.
Okay. Yep, that definitely hits then.
One job.
And then a D4 plus 3 for the damage.
Give him the D.
Actually, this D4 was being nice. It's a 4 for damage.
That's it?
Plus anything?
No, yeah, I rolled a 1d4 plus 3. I rolled a 1
Oh my gosh.
plus 3.
Do better.
4. I give him a little paper cut on his finger.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so after that will be that gnome who's gonna swing at you with his rapier.
Maybe I should be using my rapier.
I mean, they seem to be doing really well for each other. Does a 13 hit?
I don't think so, actually. No,
Awesome.
it's not.
So you
Wait,
try it.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So yeah, he tries to go for the same little attack again, but you wised up this time and are able to step aside and let it just kind of swoosh the air. Next up, the soldiers are going to go, and they're going to swing at the same people. Do better, soldiers. So I have 2 critical misses and 1 21. So
Soldiers
So
are
the
drunk.
2 idiots just hit
2
each
of the
other,
knights
basically.
that are next to each other in the middle and the left, they try to like go and hit, but they clunk into each other. But then the one that's on the right, who's helping Trist out, kind of is able to, as she kind of stepped out of the way to dodge the one stab, he comes in on the side and does a little stabby himself.
Oh, nice. Trip to Stabby Town.
Going to Stabby Town. And he has a spear, so he's a spearman. And that's going to be... I don't know, what do I roll for that? I roll a d6. It does 3 damage. 3 damage. And Azilakov, you're up, sir.
I'm frustrated with my lack of production at this point.
Okay.
I throw down my mace and take my axe out.
Okay, getting
No.
serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm irritated. So now I'm swinging with my great axe. And that would be a 16.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, thank God. Alright. D12. And that would be 14 in damage.
So you just like drop this, flip your little what were you using before?
My mace.
Your mace. You flip your mace Latino style, like baseball player, like a bat. Take your axe and just slam it onto this dude hard, and he just splatters.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah.
Feels so good.
Poor guy, dude.
Yeah, he did not enjoy that. So after seeing that, the mid guy is going to run inside the door since he's closest to the door. He gets a little intimidated. So Tom is going to go and swing at the guy on the right then. He's not going to give chase.
So one of them just went in the room?
Went into the room. The fog. He like ran into the fog.
Ooh.
Guys, you got company.
Yeah, he's going to try to get help. Exactly. And Tom unfortunately misses. So I would imagine he was going to go swing for the mid guy, but he was able to disengage as a bonus action, as rogues do.
Yeah.
And so he tried to change that momentum into attacking the other guy onto his right, but wasn't able to get the momentum the right way and misses. And next up is Triss. Triss, get! Oh!
Is
So-
the door still open for that one that just ran past?
Wait, so the one that left though would not have. He's close enough. That should have provoked an attack of opportunity.
He can disengage as a bonus action.
Oh, so yeah, okay, you said that.
So is the door still open behind him?
Yeah, but he's like into the fog.
He's in the fog though. Alright, I was gonna see if I could crossbow him.
You should try shooting into the fog, but I mean,
I don't think that's
it'd be disadvantage. Yeah, you can't. Gotta go in there.
So I'm going to take the dagger in my hand, up in the air, and try and drive it down into the one that's still right in front of us.
Like into his skull?
Yeah.
Okay. I really hope you get a critical, because that'd be sick.
I got an 18.
Okay. I mean, it definitely hits.
That hits. And then I don't know that one.
What is that?
That's an ice cream truck.
Fuck yeah, ice cream man.
For 4 damage.
Okay.
Damn it.
So, he's like dumbstruck that his friend has been misted, right? And he's looking at Ezeokov like, oh, fuck. And his other friend left, right? And then you bring down your dagger trying to stab him unawares. But he sees it out of his periffs that you're going to get him. So he kind of does like a moves. But you give him a good slash across his face. Yeah.
Nice.
So, like, if he survives and gets, like, lets it heal, he's going to get all the chicks.
I'll have an
He's
embarrassing
gonna have a
scar.
Tyrion scar.
Huh?
So is it going to be like an embarrassing scar? Like,
No, dude, it's real tough looking.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
imagine, like, it goes from, like, across his brow, down across his nose, down his lip. Like, he has
Yeah,
this...
totally Tyrion scar.
Yeah. Except he still has his nose.
Yeah, like
He's not-
Tyrion in the show.
Yeah, Tyrion the show. Spoilers, Tyrion doesn't actually have a nose in the books anymore. He lost it at
Pretty
the
much
Battle
gets
of
ripped off.
Backwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets chopped off by one of the... What are they called? The guards. At the Red Keep.
The Kingsguard.
Yeah, Kingsguard. One of the Kingsguard chops it.
Yeah.
I would have been like,
Merlin Trent?
Yes. Yeah?
Marin Trent.
Marin Tramp. I'll go with what you say. Next up are the knights. And I guess they're just going to all kind of turn and try to stab their spears into this one gnome simultaneously in this really cool, like, 300 Spartan style, like, style, you know?
6 adults trying to kill this one gnome right now.
Okay, so one gets a critical miss. This guy just sucks. One of them gets a 9, doesn't make it, but the other guy gets a fucking critical hit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank God.
So, like,
So 2 of these guards are like Paul Blart.
Yeah.
And one of these guys is like a low key like RoboCop. Like he's just massively overqualified.
Like those 2 like Sea guards in Pirates of the Caribbean who just always seem to be there. It's those guys.
Yeah.
They were not supposed to be involved in
So
anything
do we have
today.
a gnome kebab?
So the 3 of them try to stab, right? And the 2 blunder guards, they've been tripping each other over each other all day. So they stab each other, and their spears like just hit each other in the middle. But then the third guard is able to like guide right under the collided spears and just like stabs the gnome straight into like the chest and is like lifting him up onto the sphere and like letting the gnome slide down him as he's like screaming vengeance for the death of his family. But the gnome is still alive on the tip of the spear. And Ezeokov, you're up next.
So he's effectively doing what Aja did
Yeah.
at the beginning of Morningstar.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually gonna go reckless attack on this guy.
Should read
Okay.
the book, Trish.
Basically just gives
So you
him
don't even know
advantage
who
against the
Aja
guy. We
is?
both have
I'm
advantage.
trying to play
Okay.
D&D right now.
That's the way it works.
We're trying to.
So like if you survived an attack roll,
Yeah.
that you would get. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So that would be 19.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Okay.
So you're attacking the impaled gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Still
guard's
fine.
like holding him up, like
And that would be a 5.
Okay, that's perfect. So as he's holding
enough.
up and the guard's screaming, the gnome's like gurgling death, you just walk up with your axe and just like take it and you slam his head, but you slam it so hard that like his body, like you break the spear right in half, and then like you like
Good job.
you take it and like his body is stuck on the head of your axe, stuck into the wall. Like you just slam the shit out of him and he's just dead.
Should be their names, by the way, Paul and Blart.
Paul and Bart? That's awesome. That is
Now
awesome.
we're gonna have to go deal with the fucker inside this room.
This is gonna be fun to do experience later. Fucking not excited. So with that encounter is done. You guys are all kind of just standing outside. The guard who just broke his spear, he kind of goes and picks up a rapier from one of the dead gnomes. Tom looks at you and he's a little bloody from some of the battle. He's got a little cuts there and there, but he kind of looks at you and he goes, "All right, I don't know what to expect in there," because you can kind of see through the door. It's foggy as shit.
I was like, I can try to scope it out so we're not walking into something blind.
I mean, you can, but you're hearing like the fighting going on. So
Yeah.
like it's like you
We
could.
don't know how many though?
Yeah,
We
exactly.
don't know
Yeah, it's foggy. You don't know what's going on.
necessarily.
Yeah.
We have a theory.
Yeah, I mean, as a strategist, yeah. If you should go step in and scout, that'd be great. Maybe I don't know any thieves can't though, so I don't know. Just yell out.
Just yell.
Just I don't know. Good. Like I don't know how you can signal us back in there.
Here's the signal.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. If you want to go scout it out, that'd be great.
You know what? Because I have my crossbow and it's a wooden door, right?
Mhm.
I will shoot the door, like when it's okay to come in, or is that just?
No, I would just
No.
maybe try to do a scout and then maybe come back and
come
let us
back.
know what's going on.
If I don't come back, don't go in that room.
Yeah, it's true.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up my mace, by the way, and pick up a rapier off of the other.
Okay.
So
I just like this idea of you just having all these different weapons.
I got a shit.
You have like a special weapon holder that just has like.
Multiple slots.
Yeah, just got, like,
I'm just imagining now
several
though,
sheaths on the
like
back.
Triss is like, "Come in," and they're like, "She didn't come back." She's like, "Help!" And it's like she was very explicit.
I definitely heard corduroy.
Hood denim.
Yeah.
Probably some
Okay.
spooky ghost trying to
So
crack the code.
Triss, what you see is as you enter into this room, your vision is obscured, right? It's very thick fog, but you can hear the yelling. You're kind of following the sounds of this battle that's happening, and you immediately feel the presence and the pressure of this room, right? The magical and like power essence of it. And as you get closer and closer to the sound of battle, what you see is Callie incapacitated on the ground, held down by 3 other gnomes. You see Marcus in toils with Grimkill and several other gnomes. He is beaten. He's not down for the count, but he's seen better days, but he's held his own. And you see the other gnome who got away from your encounter running up and yelling that reinforcements are here. And everyone kind of stops and looks up at you.
At me? They
And
saw me?
yeah, and that's where we're going to end it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Until next time, y'all.